Hello and welcome back to our channel Travel and Jobs. If you want to move to the UK and work as a health professional or work in the health sector, you will need a visa. The visa you will need is the Health and Care Worker Visa. So in this video, we will tell you everything about the UK Health and Care Worker Visa and give you the most recent updates in this visa route. So please make sure you subscribe, like and turn on the notification icon to be notified whenever we publish new updates. Without any further delay, let's begin. What is the Health and Care Worker Visa? The Health and Care Worker Visa is a relatively new visa category created for overseas medical professionals who intend to come to the UK to work for the NHS and NHS suppliers or in the adult social care sector. This visa category was created to make it cheaper, quicker and easier for healthcare professionals to come to work in the UK. The Health and Care Visa is similar to the Skilled Worker Visa. Both of these visas allow you to live and work in the UK. However, there are some differences. The Health and Care Worker Visa is only open to certain medical professionals and people in eligible health and care roles. Health and Care Visa holders pay reduced visa fees and are also not required to pay the immigration health surcharge. The Health and Care Visa is valid for up to 5 years. After this time, you can apply to extend your visa if you wish to continue working in the UK. Providing that you continue to meet the eligibility requirements, then you can extend your Health and Care Visa as many times as you like. If you want to make the UK your permanent home, then you may also be eligible to apply for indefinite leave to remain after residing in the country for at least 5 years. Who is eligible for a Health and Care Visa? You can be granted the Health and Care Visa if you meet the following eligibility criteria. You are a qualified doctor, nurse, health professional or adult social care professional. You will be working in one of the eligible occupations in the health or social care sector. You have a job offer from an employer in the UK who has been approved by the Home Office. You have a certificate of sponsorship from your UK employer that provides information about the role you have been offered. You meet the salary requirement. This varies depending on the type of role you will be doing. You can read, write, speak and understand English to at least level B1 on the Common European Framework of Reference for Languages (CEFR) scale. You don't need to meet this requirement if you are from a majority English-speaking country or you have an eligible degree level academic qualification that was taught in English. Certificate of sponsorship requirements. To obtain your Health and Care Worker Visa, you must hold a valid certificate of sponsorship course issued by a government-approved employer in the UK. A certificate of sponsorship is not a physical document. It is an electronic record. The certificate of sponsorship requirements differ slightly for Health and Care Worker Visa than they do for Skilled Worker Visa applicants. If applying for a visa under the Health and Care route, then your employer must also include a brief explanation in your certificate of sponsorship, giving details about how you meet the Health and Care Worker requirements. If your employer is an organization that provides medical service for the NHS, then they may also need to submit evidence of their contract with the NHS. How to apply? To apply, you must apply online for the Health and Care Worker Visa. You can do so using the application form available on the gov.uk website. You apply for this visa using the Skilled Worker route. When applying, you will be asked if you are applying for a Health and Care Worker Visa as part of your application. Make sure that you tick yes on this question. As part of your application, you will need to prove your identity. You can do this in one of two ways. You can either use the UK Immigration ID Checkup to scan your identity documents, or you can attend an appointment at a visa application center near you to have your biometric information taken. This is your photograph and fingerprint. To complete your application, you must submit the application form, prove your identity, Submit your supporting documents and pay the application fees. You can apply for your visa up to 3 months before the date you intend to start work in the UK. You will usually receive a decision on your application within 3 weeks. Required documents: your certificate of sponsorship reference number, proof of your knowledge of English, a valid passport or another national identity document, the occupation code for your job title and annual salary, who your employer is and their sponsor license number, your tuberculosis test result, and evidence that you have enough personal savings to support yourself in the UK. What can I do on a health and care worker visa? When living in the UK on a health and care worker visa, there are certain immigration rules that you must adhere to. This visa allows you to do the following: work in an eligible job, do voluntary work, take an additional work, study, bring your partners and dependent children to join you, travel in and out of the UK, apply for ILR after 5 years. Now, the latest updates to the health and care worker visa. In February 2023, the Home Office announced a change to supplementary work rules for sponsors workers in the UK on a health and care work visa. In February 2023, the Home Office announced a change to supplementary work rules. This means that health and care visa holders are permitted to work more than the current 20 hours per week for an additional employer without having to notify the Home Office. Any supplementary hours worked beyond the 20 hours must be in eligible health and care visa role. The full guidance can be found in the gov.uk website. This is all we prepared for you today, and we hope this was helpful to you. Please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe and turn on the notification icon to be notified whenever we publish new updates. We will see you